Alright guys, welcome back to the video. Today's video is going to be covering cleaning my other daughter's bedroom. So we did Jessica's room a few months ago, I feel like, and then we're doing Felicity's room today. This is kind of how her room looks on a fairly regular basis. So we're going to get in here and try and clean it up a little bit. I did a few shots of just the before so you can kind of see her vanity and the shelves as well as her closet and her bedroom as a whole. It's a very small room. It's really designed to be an office. And when we bought this house, we were told it had 4 bedrooms, but we hadn't actually seen it. So the closet only has shelves in it, which makes it a little bit difficult. But overall, this is kind of where we're starting with. And she's gonna be helping me out cleaning it up throughout the entirety of the video. So when I clean rooms of any bedroom, I like to start by stripping the bed completely and washing the sheets and stuff. So that's what you're going to see us doing here. She has a weighted blanket just like Jessica does, and so we had to get that off the bed as well as all of her regular blankets and comforters. She tends to not sleep with a flat sheet, but I still like to make the bed with it on there. And so it took us a minute to kind of find where that was in all of the chaos of trying to get everything cleared off the bed. And then once everything is off the bed and it's just bare, I like to use that as a storage space to catch all the things that we're not really sure where they're going to go yet. And so that's what you'll see her doing, is putting some stuff up there. That's her dirty clothes basket. We need to get a better alternative. Right now, we just don't have a better alternative. So we're working with it. She decided she didn't want this purse, and so that's going to be donated. That's what we're talking about there, is kind of what was in it and all that jazz. That's a pencil, what she's using for an extra pencil pouch. Her pencil pouch that's in her bag is actually already completely full, and so she didn't have any more room for the pencils that are in that bag. And so that's what I was asking her about there. I was, what are we doing with this bag? And she said, oh, it's going to be a pencil pouch. Okay, if that's what you want to do with it. And here you're just seeing us kind of go through the other random bags and stuff that are in her room in general. So somewhere in here we were filming and then the camera just kind of cut off. So it was going to go from like really messy to mostly clean. But that's what happened. So I didn't want to like not show the video, but excuse the big gap in really messy to not so messy.
ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away, but now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. I'll be yours. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen, the other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
All right, so this is the finished product for the most part. Her room is really tiny, so we're just working with the space that we have. Say hi, Emmy. This bin is full of stuffed animals and it doesn't fit under her bed, so I'm gonna have to get a thinner, wider bin to slide under her bed with her stuffed animals because she, for some reason, is attached to them, but doesn't have them out very often, except for the ones on her bed. Yeah, so this is her vanity. That's where her backpack is gonna go for now. The stuff that's under her table here is all for marching band this year. And then she doesn't have a closet door, because if you have a teenager who, when they say they clean their room, they just stuff everything in their closet and close the door, this is the solution. So, yeah. We still haven't landed on prints. I redid this room for her probably, it was almost a year ago at this point. and she couldn't come up with prints that she wanted in there. Well, she picked the green, and now she's decided she doesn't like the green and she wants black. And I'm like, well, you're gonna have to do something else about that, because we just did this and I'm not redoing it. So, but yeah, I need to get some better decor for her shelves. She was on a mushroom kick last year, and so we did mushrooms. Well, she doesn't want the mushrooms anymore, so I took them out. So I don't have a whole lot to put up on the shelf. But yeah. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and we will see you in the next one. Subscribe if you haven't already. Bye.